Hi everyone, welcome back to video lecture series on solar and wind energy system. This is Purnima Mahalingam. Come, let's walk onto what page. Today, in this video lecture series, we are going to discuss about solar water heater in solar thermal system. So before going to the topic, so far we are discussed about so many topics under solar wind energy systems, like wind production, solar production, protections, etc. So here now finally we are coming to the fifth unit of solar thermal systems. Come, let's do the topic. Here first comes the empathy. So what's the empathy part mainly discuss about that as a solar water heater, which is harness the sun's energy from hot water. Harness them. The global market value of 20 billion in 2023. In this project to reach of about 35 billion by 2030. So by the growth rate of 7.5 percentage of catch. This makes them the key component in sustainable energy solutions. This is the main empathy. We can see in hot water. This is a basic flat plate collector model, one of the model of solar thermal power plant connections. This is the main empathy. We have to increase the production of solar thermal power. Here next comes here the energy consumptions challenges and solutions. So first part is home energy usages. Here the water heating accounts for 50 to 20% of US home energy consumption. Fossil fuels are coming with conventional water heating heavily release on fossil fuels. So next was bill reduction. So solar water heaters cuts the bills by 50 to 80 percentages. So carbon footprint of finally, obviously, they reduce the carbon footprint by 2 to 3 tons CO2 annually. This is the main important thing. Now coming to next part is now coming to the next part is solar, how the solar works, solar the plant was here the solar collector which observes the sunlight converting it to the heat. Next come the heat transfer fluids and which circulate through the collectors heating up etc. Next is storage tanks stores heat water for later usages and system controllers managing fluid circulation temperatures. We can see the picture. This is solar collector and a storage tank and system controls etc. This is how we are going to store the solar power plant, solar energy. Sorry. Here now comes the type of solar thermal systems. One is flat plate collector. Next one is evacuated tube collector. Next one is active system. Next one is passive system. Here comes for flat plate collector. We have idea for sunny temperature climate and 60 to 70 percentage of optimal energy, and evacuated tube collector with high performance in cloud conditions and 70 to 85 percentage of optical efficiency. Here, the active system uses pumps for circulations and requires electricity. Here, the passive system is for really on natural conversions and no pumps are needed. These are the types of solar thermal power plant connections. Next comes here the where the types of collector. Here comes here we can see this picture. So collector, what happens to the collector is a tempered glass over and copper aluminum absorption and highly insulated flames. Collector is made up of this defined and comes with the storage tanks well insulated. R value about 20 to 30 percentage of R value and pump activating and high efficient circulates and often DC power for reliability and control digital temperature control system and optimal energy captures. Okay. Now, next part is applications. Here we have our main three applications. One is your um, residential, commercial and industrial. Residential is the average households bill is reduced by 150 billion to 250 billion annually, and commercial and hotel laundries and restaurants saves thousands monies on energies. And last one is industry, preheating water for manufacturing like food processor plant. These are the main applications. So example, LEED certificate commercial building in Arizona cuts water heating cost of, it cuts the water heating cost of 60% in the first year, and US Army solar thermal power plant over lakh gallons of fuel annually. So this is the main applications and advantages. This is one of the idea. Here comes the economic benefits. Here are the place of the major role of economic benefits with the financially saving, that is average package period of 4 to 8 years for incentives, proper values and reduce CO2 and energy dependence. These are the energy dependent, less reliance on fossil fuel market. So we excited tax reduce, obviously it reflects on tax, was reduced about 30% through 2032, and state local renewables are often available for sale. Here finally comes the further growth. And we are speaking of the growth as it projects 7.5% cars driven by sustainable and energy low cost. So innovations, advanced materials, smart controls, hybrid systems are emergency, and policies, continuous government incentives, and renewable market are suspected. Decarbonization is very important, essential for achieving net zero building target. Fix a net zero building target. Invest in the solar water heater for sustainable cost future. It plays an crucial role in a global decarbonization efforts. So far we have seen all the process. Now let's see small summary. Solar water heater and thermal system are addressing the challenges and how it works, and types of solar water heaters and key system components, application cases, economic and environment, futures of solar water heating, etc. And these are the other, what are the collectors, key system components, the collectors, solar tank, pumps and controls. Here we have the future of solar water is growth, drive, innovative area, policies, decarbonizations. These are overall summaries of this topic. I hope you understand this topic. We'll reach another topic. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.